Hey guys, it's Keisha and we're back with another transformation. This is a long one, so hopefully you stick to the end. My client has been getting hair extensions for over a year and it was time for some new hair, and we finally are able to install Modern Society Hair Co. extensions. The hair we got last year lasted and did its job, but it was time for some new hair. Most hair lasts about a year anyways, so it was the perfect chance to install some brighter, longer. Girl, let me tell you longer. She wanted to go from 22 to 24-inch hair. Yes, I know it didn't look like 22-inch hair, but guys, it's been a year. We were trimming them to keep giving it life. It's kind of normal, especially with lighter hair extensions. The biggest difference from the old hair and my hair is the one we had first was Asian hair, and Asian hair is just more coarse, a lot straighter and everything, but we use premium Slavic hair. It is not single donor like my curly ponytails that I use for K-tips, but it is still premium Slavic hair, which it just means it's silkier, finer, which just kind of matches my clientele's texture a whole lot better than the Asian, which is a little bit more coarse and more straight. Okay, now let's get back to the fun part. Here I am installing this hair, and I just want you to know that I did give her hair a nice little trim before we started the beading and everything. And here's all the hair installed. Guys, the lighting in here does it no justice, and I also had to custom color her because she wanted to be bright but also lived in, because my clientele does not get a balayage every what, 4 to 6 months. They do come get refreshers in between, which means you just come get a glaze to take out the brassiness. But other than that, you're not doing the full service for another 4 to 6 months, and that's how she wants it. But for the holidays, she said, "Girl, I'm getting new hair, new me. I want to be bright and blonde." So that is exactly what we did. And as always, we protect with K18. If you don't know what K18, girl, your stylist needs to be using K18 on you. K18 helps prevent breakage. I don't care if your hair is healthy, you need to be using the K18. So here I am styling it, and I just also want to point out that the hair looks so different in my room versus the natural lighting. And guys, I also want to emphasize that the cut is so important. When I went to New York, she taught us about cutting extensions like no one has ever taught me before, and I learned so freaking much. I know no one ever wants to cut the hair because they're like, "No, give me all the inches," but the cut makes a huge difference. Guys, it is looking so good straight. Like this was outside in natural lighting. That looked so good. And here I am. I also want to note that I ran out of storage, so